It's 8:09. Basketball games are playing. Came in to look at my subs. I need 2 subscribers to hit 1,200. Counter's wrong.
listening to Hubie Brown, but I just it feels like to me in a year like what we have coming up, right? The Chiefs are out of it, right? We know that they're.
That's what they said last year.
Again, I just feel like there's got to be teams that's looking like, hey, we got to go win this year. What about Dallas? Is this do we even care? Is Dallas just Dallas now, Martin? It's just, I mean, it's just a story.
What do you mean with Dallas is Dallas? Because Dallas has won 36 regular season games in the last 3 years.
Yeah.
They're the most winningest team to not be in the Super Bowl in the last 3 years. If you think about it.
Dallas has 36 wins in the last 3 years.
Do we expect, that's what I'm saying, are we just, because they got talent, right? They got guys.
Well, I'll know this. I do know this. I have had terrible luck betting on who's going to be the MVP. But the MVP the next year is almost always the guy I bet on last year. So Dak Prescott, you're up.
Oh, you bet on Dak last year?
I bet on Dak last year to win
okay.
the MVP. 2 years ago, I bet on Lamar to win the MVP. So of course Lamar wins it last year.
Yeah.
Dak ends up second. Second for had a decent, real good shot.
Yeah.
Up until
Lamar
that,
Jackson should
I did pick right. I did have Lamar.
should win
My
it.
Super Bowl picks missed. I had Eagles and Ravens.
I thought Lamar going into that contract year was going to pull a Flacco on him.
Yeah.
What you don't know is you're about to pay me a whole lot of money because I'm going to win the NFL MVP. End up missing half of the year after the famous Thursday Night Football game where he signs the fans sign That said, pay him his money. He signed it and then made sure the fan got the sign back. I thought that was one of the funnier moments of 2 seasons ago. But coming up next,
That's
look forward to next season because we have some.
I calm down a little.
Who's struggling? Who's thriving? Martin and BJ Fox Sports Radio.
Try to spell it son, but I spelled some wrong. I'm thinking about who's gonna be NFL MVP. Puka Nacua. He could be. He could be. Who's the most exciting player in the NFL?
Stop overpaying for cable and switch to Philo. What's Philo? It's the best way to watch more than 70 of your favorite channels and save big on your monthly bills. You can stream top channels like AMC, A&E, Discovery, Live, and On Demand. Philo's also got a library with thousands of hours of movies.
With my
and
funny
shows
special
just
effects.
waiting for you. Plus, an unlimited DVR that lets you save all your favorites and rewatch them for up to 1 year. All of this for just $25 a month. You don't need me to tell you that this is a deal you need to make. Philo, now and forever.
Head on over to Philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv and start your 7-day free trial now.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message or data rates may apply.
What a digger.
Man, I miss our days playing ball, but ever since I turned 40, just thinking about taking a lap around the bases makes me tired.
You ever think lower testosterone is the issue?
What do you say?
After 40, the body has less testosterone, impacting your drive. That's why guys like me take Eugenics Total T to keep their energy up.
Eugenics really works for
I would like to get 2 subs today.
I'm focused, energized, getting things done at work, in the gym. I even feel more passionate in my relationship.
How do I give Eugenics a try?
Send them a text for a complimentary bottle.
Text CASH to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Eugenics Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone boosting brand.
It's not accurate.
Do it now, and they'll also send you a bottle of Eugenics
Not
Turbo
accurate.
X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text CASH to 321-321. That's CASH to 321-321. These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
At University of Maryland
11.
Global Campus, we
This
give
is
our
what it
students
says.
credit where credit is due. Credit for deciding in the middle of rush hour traffic to go back and get their bachelor's and a promotion. Credit for managing 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a full-time job to pursue an MBA. And credit for serving
What did I got on my teeth?
so they can study cybersecurity at night. For over 75 years, we've been helping students receive the credit they deserve. With more than 125 degrees and certificates, students at UMGC
720p. What do you? What do you?
to earn up to 90 credits toward a bachelor's, and graduate students can transfer up to 12 credits toward their master's. At UMGC, you'll find everything from online to hybrid courses and lifetime career services to scholarship opportunities, making your education journey flexible, fast, and affordable. No application fee if you apply by May 31st. Learn more at umgc.edu. Certified to operate in Virginia by Chev.
In California, Cellathon means big savings. Cellathon means great selection. Cellathon means 5 days to save. So visit your California Ford dealer now through Memorial Day and get great offers across the lineup of Ford trucks and SUVs. Like the built Ford Tough F-150, part of Ford
Okay.
F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 47 years.
Sorry, no HD. No.
Adventure-ready Ford Bronco Sport with gold modes to help you conquer the great outdoors. And the always electrifying Ford Mustang Mach-E with 0 to 60 thrills and 0 emissions. It's the Ford Memorial Day Cellathon. That means choices, whether it's gas, hybrid, or all electric. Now's the best time
No
to get
HD.
behind the wheel of your brand new Ford truck or SUV and drive it home today. But hurry, these offers
Ooh, you got
absolutely
like-
end May 28th. So go to your California Ford dealer today.
Got that 30 F.
Wildfires don't wait. Neither should you.
30 FPS, guys.
Right now, start preparing by creating defensive
And it ain't gonna save the audio.
Learn more from Cal Fire on what it means
Still sounds like
and ready for wildfire.org.
With T-Mobile
You can't have a show at 8 o'clock in the afternoon. I have to have my show when shit gets quiet.
Also, I'm a robot.
That's premium. That's the sound of my city. I want to remember that.
Our savings calculator at T-Mobile.com/switch. Plus, switch, keep your phone. We'll pay it off up to $800. Need for no prepaid card in 15 days. Qualifying unlocked device credit service and time for redemption required. Card has no cash access and expires.
Oh, lag's fine. I don't care. Lag doesn't bother me. There's no audio lag, so if I'm gonna listen to what I say later, I can hear everything just fine. So I usually do review a lot of my content. Today's episode was like an hour. I listened to it at 1.5 speed. Went through it for 40. It was about 30 minutes of it. Only listened to like 50 minutes of it. So I skipped the last 20 minutes of my own show. I only listened to most of it. Make a show, watch it. Make a show, watch it. Make a show, watch it. I don't watch the horizontal shows that much. Like,
No fat, the meat of the story. Let's cut through the gristle.
Cut off the fat.
Just sports meat.
With that out the plate.
he's just all New Yorkers are the same.
Gottlieb Show. Weekdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific.
Noodles is a great guy. He's a great guy. I mean, he's a great guy. Don't let me.
One more Colin Cowherd. Be honest about it. How about some more Doug Gottlieb? Look at your guy who's here every
I don't think I met anybody magical yet. A bunch of trolls. All of you guys are trolls. Having a connection with another small YouTuber is not the way I want to get to the top. Okay. I want to get to the top a different way.
The most fearless voice in sports is on FS1. The one and only Colin Cowherd is all unique and outspoken. Wow. You can see him on the Herd. Weekdays at noon Eastern on
I only want to hang out with Army people. Come on. I don't even try. Would be around civilians dangerous.
Martin Green coming to you live from the TireRack.com studio. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet the show. I'm at Martin Weiss, DJ at the Big Vanilla Funny. Man, real quick, hold on. Real quick. Mike, Mayor, what you know about this beat? This is from Cam. I know.
Look close. I'll be on. I hope to be on Noodle's show. Yes. Yeah, I feel like I'm being cornered, not being. I'm getting cornered by people I don't know. I'm not being accepted by my own people I do know. You know what I mean? And besides, we just met each other. I don't want to rush anything. This is the show right now. Yeah. This is the show.
America, 5 minutes on his whole year. He was in the 5 minutes.
It was actually 32 minutes.
That's your work.
A whole year?
Yeah.
What do you listen to when you work out?
Podcast.
Bro, I do got some crap on my
You
teeth.
work out, listen to somebody talk.
You definitely don't listen to Albert King.
Or the Odin Polynese podcast.
Oh, apparently not.
Either that or I'm watching the game.
Okay.
Like today I watched the Tigers game on the treadmill.
You're such a villain. That's such a villain thing to do.
Sorry, man. I also think that if people wanted to listen to music, they would just switch to one.
Or it's a secret, man. You guys are just learning
He
this.
really is.
You guys are just learning this with this guy. You guys are just learning. Martin's a secret. Listen to just the keys, man. Martin's a secret villain. Yeah. Ooh. Wow.
It's the start of his villain origin story right now.
He already started.
I'm being misinterpreted grossly here.
Nah. Martin, you hate on good things. You hate on good things.
Okay, it's the conference finals. It's OTAs. We're talking about camera.
Oh, come on, man. I
take that. I'll give him that one.
I'll give him that.
The Indiana Pacers 0 for 9 from 3 in the third quarter. Just getting everybody's interested in sports. 2 for 12 from Boston. Right now, Indiana taking a 7-point lead into the half. TJ McConnell with the ball with 10 seconds left. That's a foul, ref. Jaylen Brown fouls him. And he does a little, of course. You know what? I would like to see the ratio of spinning finger like players to challenges overturned. I'd like to see somebody needs to do some stat on that.
Game
Second
sucks.
person, you're up. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's okay. I just don't like gaming. Tekken 8 is a different type of thing. Like participating as a Tekken 8 player is not really miscellaneous gaming. You know, playing a real mainstream game is acceptable, but just dabbling in crap or 19th year of World of Warcraft. Gaming is dead. Yeah. Watch the best game. Yeah, that's right. This is a game channel. I talk about games. You get, you know. Nobody watches my old video game shows. If they look at my old videos, it's like Cody Rhodes, Kenny Omega at the Cow Palace. You know, they look at my wrestling videos, because like bootleg wrestling is actually better than gaming. The entire American economy is a football-based economy. So. I'm from Pasadena. All we care about is football, really. So, if you don't take it seriously enough, it will. Somebody else will. Somebody else would. Okay. I was not didn't have my first 3 years in San Francisco. I didn't really talk about the 49ers much, but they just became the most important thing on earth. So I swear that the pandemic probably 2020 pandemic, 49ers won 4 games, yeah. Did the pandemic help the 49ers? By only winning 4 games and then not firing anybody, bringing the same quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo, back. They didn't fire anybody. The pandemic protected the 49ers. Yeah. So you can't say the pandemic didn't help New York at all, but we have the same players from 2004, 2020, I mean, yeah. There's other things in New York like the Met. Not the Mets. I would like to hang out at the Met Museum. That's right. I don't think I have any other interest in town other than photography session at the Met. That's right. Can you get me into the Met? You want to go to the Met? I want to go. I want to go to the Met. where the best looking women in the city show up. That's the only reason I want to come to town. See them women. 2025 Met. I think I probably already missed it this year. 2026 Met. When should I show up? Where's my phone? Phony phone. The Met Gala. If you wanted to be a prostitute in 100 years ago, you had to move to Cincinnati just to get work. So why would I really want to hang out with women who don't get work because they're stuck in New York? You can't do that work in New York. You know what they want? They want you to go fuck some bitch fuck some women right outside the Statue of Liberty, facing the water. She can be pointing at the tall buildings, and the camera can zoom up, and you'd see the Statue of Liberty, and then everybody's butt naked, and then everybody in New York watches it, and all the New York women want to. I want to go to the Statue of Liberty today, and I want to be naked, and I want to get fucked under the statue. So big plans when I get to San Francisco. No driving around in a car. We'll be at the Met Gala. We'll be fucking underneath the Statue of Liberty. It'll be like Mambo Perv. Just like Mambo Perv. It'll be like Freaknik, but yeah, it'll be like Freaknik in New York, you know what I'm saying? ATL represent.
Monet Davis, man, what a run that was for her in the Little League World Series. That was a cool sports story.
Shortly after the show, our podcast will be going up, and if you missed any of today's show, be sure to check out podcast. Search box for.
And then I'd like to go detox at the. Because everybody's high up on drugs and shit, so I'll go detox at the Army Hospital in New York. You know, I don't think you can come in with me. So I mean, you can shake my hand on the way out when I leave the Met Gala. I'll go to the Statue of Liberty without you, and then you'll write a letter to the hospital, okay? Because you know, coming into the state as a refugee, oh my God, a refugee! I get to be a refugee in New York, exciting. But you see, the thing is, I'm not just any refugee. I'm the one they owe. I'm the one they owe. I'm the one they can't kick out. They're not going to look at me and say, "Hey, man, you want to hang out in New York, huh?" I'll be like, "Yeah, I'm here to hang out." Why are you here? Oh, you know, 9/11, Bin Laden, we got him. We went and got him for you. I was there. We were there chasing him. We were in Afghanistan. Where were you? Where were you, Noodles? Noodles, who went and got Bin Laden for you? This guy. Okay, so I might have to come in to get. Am I looking for is Noodles on your level? Are you on that level? Like, am I coming to New York for you? For you? No, I'm coming for myself. Coming for me. And I would rather come with my fellow soldiers. Like, I want to come with my Army friends from Texas. I already told them my demands. Been invited to be in Arizona recently by people who were born on Fort Hood, who were in my unit. Bradley Abbott, tough guy. He's still he's still an MMA fighter. He's like almost 40. I don't know why he fights. He's that one Ken and Ryu culture down in Arizona. You don't get a gym membership. You get because they're at gyms where they fight. My unit was the one. I was in many units actually. Yeah, that's right. The 502nd Personnel Support Battalion was my first assigned unit. Then I went to the 151st AG Company Postal, and then I got assigned to the 175th Postal, and then I came home and I worked for the 546th Personnel Support Battalion. And then our battalion switched to command, and we went from third Corps, Caltrops, little thing that looks like this. Okay. Then I went into the 546 PSB, and then I switched from third Corps to 13th COSCOM. And my wife was in the 15th Personnel Support Battalion, and I was hanging out with her, and those are all the units I worked with. I lived at 21st Replacement, building 16,008. I got assigned to building 16,009. Battalion Road, what was it called? Middle of the base, right in the middle of the base of Fort Hood. Our motor pool is on the West Airfield near Killeen, really closer to Killeen side, yeah. So whatever, I was in like 4 to 5 different units in 995 days, including your basic training battalion, Charlie 247, Fort Benning. Then I don't remember what the battalion was called in Fort Jackson. Who gives a shit? Fuck Fort Jackson, AG Co. Okay, all right. I went to Adjutant General School in Fort Jackson. That shit was like 4 weeks. Nothing to remember. I had orders. I volunteered to go airborne, so I almost went to airborne, but then I canceled it, and they tried to send me to Okinawa, and I lost the orders to Okinawa. So they sent me to Fort Hood, Texas. Texas is nice. Troy Aikman was still quarterback when I got there. When did Troy Aikman retire? Let's see. Turn off my flashlight. Troy was not playing when I got there. It sucked. The Cowboys were goddamn shit. Ever since I got to Texas, the Cowboys have been shit. The Cowboys never recovered from me in Texas. It's because ever since I got to Texas, the Dallas Texans have been there. Houston Texans have been the best team in Texas for 24 years. They just can't get over the hump. And it was a mistake. Houston should have won the 93 game in Super Bowl 27 in Pasadena. The Buffalo Bills got very lucky, eliminated. It could have been Oilers versus Cowboys in the Super Bowl. That would have been a lot better. The Oilers would have beat the Cowboys essentially because they were the favored team. The Warren Moon was more popular in Pasadena. We wanted the Canadian Football Championship winner to come down and win the greatest Super Bowl of all time as a Canadian football, but it didn't happen. Warren Moon, poor Warren Moon. Okay, hey, good show. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Maybe did my subs go up? Do you think the subs went up? Final sub check count. That's why I come to this format. Gotta confirm that they're both the same number. I was only two away. Probably a lot. Let's see. My dashboard says 1198, so that I could not get 2 subscribers in 30 minutes. That's average. We're only averaging like 2 a day. And so ending the show is the best way to get more subscribers, guys. Okay, end the show. So subscribe. Hit the bell. Be here first when I restart.